Cork's decision to replace a third of the team beaten in Galway last Sunday tells its own story. Coming in tonight are Colm Spillane at wing back, Daniel Carney is in midfield, Brian Lawton at number 10, Connolly Han at top of the right, and the new full forward Will Leahy from Ahada. By comparison, the Dacia come here boosted by their encouraging win over Kilkenny. Kevin Moran will again most likely partner Jamie Barron in the middle of the park, with Shane Bennett and Patrick Curran ready to share responsibilities should Maurice Shanahan once again experience difficulty with his free taking.
Cork again tahann cat again in Nile agus bua bra ag Port Larga again key clinic Kara Pointe Dag again de with the Mach go Hishel and son and Shahuin Inish Kevin Moran Anna Adamacha she Turt Fen score on which it touched it Gart ag Moran agus Tom Bash agus Anna who's correct Kevin Moran Leshin Gluha and so the Port Larga agus beg Derek McGrath bra sauce shin Nats Bosch score piget agus I Corha agus Slachfer Harsh just non Dara Fives on Blutema Joe Philip Mahoney it's Port Larga Marvia don't think Kate like Bogo and Schlitter Idir Shayla agus Dara Fives on Glihan ele Bultiga hard agus a reached ele Port Larga agus score all in fightica on the Clihain Pokamach Tapik Toglig Nash Corkigamach Garrett Shachun Egan but the East drone Davina near Smachty other instead on the gat Shachun Maris Shanahan Fihan and drone again shoot Bulta Gadasa drove Gleason as Gleason Bulta Crane Harish Adrasnan again shoot Agus Pointe all in Ella on Glihan agus Ian Nagler for Port Larga Turfen the Pointe O Ilin Gare no Taman Fadamach on Moide Nina Kalish and Schlitterson agus Gleason Sham Maha with a score of Laka Cork Gira Brew a her Philip Mahoney near Glow Darfai's Bulte Trasna Bert o Cork is on the Shahuin Damien Cahalan Tachtamach McLaughlin Tav the shoot is Patrick Horgan Taman Adamach and Tav Lag Maria August ni I big shoe the Harsh and Drasna on a whole clean on Tav Dasno on Dev Clay August Pointe Dasig Horgan the Hens half Pointe it in the foreign or reached Hasha head about the Harsh Drasna August ni we got Hansen Arira Gleason reached Bulte go hard Dain chair Stach Moran agus Kalish Kinte shoot sunks around in their shoot like Bill Cooper's Kashver Kurma Maris Shandra for Suilesh a shot her harsh dress non so back into get shoot agus reached Port Larga Keen Dougal Baron of Ja it in the corner 3 feet finish it in the corner and score son Winchester Dere agus Horgan Tachta Trid is scoop out to get Dassiga shoots the Macha Joe in Clihan Bechen Jesus Joe Goal agus a Butte go hard agus Pointe yes fight a Cork agus a Daniel Carney and some over Yasso Horgan a Burt Hige agus Carney Mach Kulu Joe and Devlina come on Gar see for harsh dress non Brian Lawton Trish Tashir Kauru is Corky Cardina Shear you're on Spawson Wuha Port Larga is a reached you have to father agus Sor has spawns the score on the Eshkig in the Barky Reen Tronon Nilain Agler and Daw Aaron so Twert been a score on the Ovadama agus O'Keefe the Laura was keen with the score Orishan son O'Brien Lawton as reached Crane Deer Harshan Sputty Yarrig Marhas at Drasnan so Shannon and Matt Garrett Trasna and Jamie Barron no Cosanar to get come on Girhe get shoot Agus I Curra Harsh and Drasnan reached Jamie Barron agus a reached Coimmert draw either Shanahan as Barry Barron as in the law in the park agus Nasha Erthor the name the Lorg agus Barron near Ari Gashi Leroy Machtu Head about the Achason Sheikh na Shagadasi O'Keefe Human Puck Sayer so Hogan Butcher Crane dear Sheas and Lena get shoot Amar de Lo agus Lapa Bra has bond a Gleason for Carter Dar come on But Keen a law line again shoot. Shuchin Shane Bennett Macklin Keen Tarkus again Talon. August Puck Sayer Staff front again Ray Tor. August Oberyassiger Gleason August Bennett. August Shannon reached Marvefa Suile. So Leroy Curra Harsh and Drasnan again shoot. Jassenson og William Leahy ach tituig Gleeson búlteach an méil a bháiding siúd an náirde leis Shanahan agus ó ilan fíor héir dain séach trasna agus sábháil táchtach ag neis as an sníor bhlad Fort Loiger ó hásta leis an gramú dhéanach ar Shanahan a há tuairt féin puck 65 méadar sa agus í curtha ní óin thar sin drasnán a thar sin líontán chuma ag Shanahan agus ceir faointe curtha idir na fáinige amach le Corcaigh búilte fada an náirde le Conor Lehan spás dintaige do hain agus an puinte aimse ag Lehan agus freigra deasa Corcaigh leis an puinte úd amach le fives ag búilte isteach sa chuoinige siúd Wappa an náirde tiite dro Patrick Curran Harris an múlin score all in fad ag Patrick Curran Harris an múlin Port Lorga ríist cíntugus smachtacha sitar á imir trasna an parke Shane Bennett an bheith tiite sé seo garda an náirde le Shannon mar Shannon smachta go deasige lábhhain an gománaige Jake Dillon Harris a drasnán agus puinte yes eile ag Port Lorga agus iad go mór chuin cín an áíre láhan huair chuig fínt in is chuin cín ag an scórsan ó Dillon Nashmach Garrett a ríist seo chun Joyce é feh rú an son ó Cullen Dunford agus cailístin ag Dunford ar Joyce agus Horgan tamil anad amach é buite go híisiil Crean Harris an drasnád ag Horgan agus tá sé Crean go má leis na pucan na séire Caig Port Lorga bheith cuairmach nach nin siad níos mó cailíisina Magra agus Gleeson an tuairt féin puck slasa búlteisteach go híisiil aige casan tu go hálan agus puinte bhreá eile fáit ag Dunford do hain Leroyd Allin curthaisteach dro Curran agus Curran curtha thar sin drasnán Patrick Curran na má agus cailís tu go bhuig aige ní hiigin muinte Port Lorga cad a báil da son agus búilte go híisiil ar fad ag Horgan chun an scóir déirigh áid Rimis Lehama Marsha Barnanda ceir faointe idir na fáinne sa ag Lehama ag glanta amach fada an son sa náirde le Shannon tiite tifír sin an chum spillán a lorug as cabhráilte ó Shane O'Neill Shane Bennett Curbrú ar O'Neill Bennett níos meachta John Voide Bennett fós meach tarngeach gansaí é fós amach tiite ar an dalh agus an puck séir bronta ar Fort Lorga agus deis eile ag Shannon agus Shannon neart puck na séir aimsige san ceann eile aimsige siúd tróna agus Port Lorga bucha chuin cín a ríis chuig chuinte idir na fáirnis ní an puck séir san Nash a lorug den éigent Captain sé go bhecinn den éigent ar Yeshwig an náirde leos a mithe Harrison Mertga agus siar le Fort Lorga sin é ó maithní agus fives ag obair le chéile búte fadaisteach a ríis dro chuoine Shannon tréis tacht amach Shannon fáca leis héin istig agus seo chuin Michael Brick Welch lábháin mar bheith bata ledóige búte siar Harris an múlin a ríist son ó Patrick Curran Nash agus í búte Harris a drasnán ag Nash an son agus sár chuinte idir Dunford agus Curran an bertga dé mú tátas na cuioine gan áirsí tréis tacht amach agus í sin chutha go deas Harris a drasnán Lorcan McLaughlin búte íseal dro chuoinige siúd ní roid deas céhfuil bert ó Fort Lorga timppó an son ar Alan Cadigan gira ritíthe agus ní Port Lorga sásta Cadigan luas aige seo gan áras agus Horgan chun puinte eile aimsiúd a hain agus puinte tastáile san bhí Port Lorga tríos rá puinte ní a chéile áil chun tústhar leis an lesa bhí gá ag Horgan sa Corcaigh an puinte san áil an srá a stoppa an áíre Lorga a ríist Gleeson taachtamach Gleeson neach ní leon agla seo tuairt féin buinte agus fechar sin mar bhuiile ó Gleeson sna cosa ag an slipson fós thar sé líon dá agus thar sin drasnán agus puinte eile aimse chuid Nashi tóca go tappaige siúd sa tóca go gear i dro O'Neill búilte fadas fech i mórsa bhreis eile hir ach Cadigan ríis búilte ge siúd Shane fives gear stop ilan fear year ag Cadigan agus I tóiste go díal fád Neil Mihemachar yes agus bei Cadigan buil leis héin náir inse gachéir go ma cíimid scór Gleeson a rís níos buid na Lárna Parke deach se cho éascada agus Gleeson náir chá faointe ón imirt aige inis go dísa aige agus Portláirge sé faointe chuntosaigh agus Stephen O'Keefe builte and Joe Shane Bennett agus scór eile agus Portláirge tuair taspántas do pointí ó bhad amach inniu. Builte ríist gus Gleeson a ríist agus Aniaso Gleeson í na súlastóch breise an tuair ben pointe trasna an sungri Jamie Barron Crane Deer Harrison drasna an mar se cuaig as in sé pointe sa tarna le scoráilta ag Portláirge agus Gleeson dinta go díal fad aige chnoch sé gur Barron Sayer agus ó ilan géir chur Harrison drasna an. Dinta go dasig Steve McDonald captain for Corky far Glen Rovers gan áras agus Lawton buiteach a Joe Horgan níor machta sé an chéad bauta treat L.O. Noel Connors Noel Connors á leanúint Dins bás a hain ilan dasige a hain agus tríochna go das ag Horgan ráfuint ó nimmert mar se ag Horgan agus puinte dasige agus Noel Connors ní bheith Noel Rojas leis sé beidir go lig se a Horgan í a bhuachint ó sa chóir mach Siúin Portláirge ríist nún sí. Ilan das dinta a chud a hain agus curra Harris an drasnán agus sinné Patrick Curran ríist an leidóg sa agus sár imirt siúlaga siúd sa chuoine chaise go das cégar chleanna se chaise neisir hain as Harris ó ghualan ó Ilan a necleis an Dave líne. Siúin Mark Ellis troslóga bra fadaige noch Jim North hevis dig da agus siúin Brian Lawton tuair fé tarna faointe aimse Lawton a bhfuil tá agus imirt anna bha an son ag Ellis troslóga Rick Crane díreach steach a gine cosantóirí Portláirge. Agus críochna go das Dave Cléige siúd. Agus níor bháin Corky go macha sin ar an chéidir Aidan Walsh tite ar an sliotar ír imór caide gan áras Aidan Walsh Lorca McLaughlin agus chuir se lámh ar an sliotar ar an dalamh mar se deis ag Shanahan puinte eile áilt a hain as an bhart dinta ag Shanahan agus mar se 8 puinte idir na fáinne ní an scór son ó Shanahan agus Portláirge marí a cuma go in chluasá buite go maithacha agus í go mór chincín. Aidan Walsh íireach na sean Dave lína ige siúd. Bút sé tóiste go dasig Aidan Walsh tá baist countless na skillne is fearr sna mánaíocht as é críochna go slachtfuir ar fad ag bhfuil cíimiir sin ag geartha go dasige Harris sé drasnán. O'Neill lorug den éigent builte fada John Guine an náirde le Conor Lehanach níor aig leis bhuachint an chéad bauta é hain agus Bill Cooper a lorug Cooper siar do Horgan dinta go das ó Horgan buile álan ag Horgan trasnach ag Cadigan ar Dave Clay agus puinte das ó Cork bhfuil Cork ag ná tachta neis das a chlutha inis siad sé puinte taifír Cadigan chaise go das déala se ó Shane Fives agus críochna go gleoite Harris sé drasnán. Cork go ríist os cóirda ir sin é Shane O'Neill éis tacht amach leis an slitar cúpla bauta inis ní go chéile Steve McDonald taobh le siúd Aidan Walsh dinta go dasige Neil goite ag Gleeson agus hitan Walsh ar an dalamh le builte fada org Harris sé drasnán Neil slú a Cork ag sás lei sin bin é Colin Dunford agus Neil an rock sás an néchar agus Ida Bailey a thuirteigh ad an éigent agus cínta ceapte siú gan inach chalís ar Aidan Walsh Gleeson i bheann cumán agus snucham mar Dunford á bhuaile go háard an Dave líne cégrah Walsh sínta cíimiid a ríist an sotha tacha gin cínta slapt an gomán sa chlogad feite ag Walsh ó Aston Gleeson Nash anna adamá an máide seach puinte idir na fáinne an áirde le Alan Cadigan a ríist titan sé Gadas Joe Connor Lehan puinte fighting Lehan Tha will Cork ag tach cheernish will trid a Cork na nom the Derek don Glohen so a Barty Reen in Cadigan Gama Machni Searden na Barry Coughlin agus Lehan a Macht on Moide Harrison Mullen Skill Jacker I Creach na Gadasige agus Aaron Barton a Tom Devine agus Golan na Horta Ellis da Shooters come on Bader Hamas a Drown O'Keefe a Macht Stach Solar agus near Iric le Dara 5 sin nach Machtu Horgan a Machlin Keen Horgan Fos agus Druch Fast o Horgan and son Desh the Barry Cockney of Lanamach Glanta Amachach ni bin and pass a bars Corky Corbrew a Vader ni sar Le Henry chef 4 and pointed Derek Sheer Le Shoot Corky Tachlin Keen Dent Gadasig Lot and Sheer Ogdro Lehan a reached o tape Clay agus Portlarga Corbrew or her hain a kite de co agus Desh ag Lehani Cura Harrison Drasnan session quick point to Iron of Horne Barna Dain Chair Ravide a Tastolo Corky Contosig Lehan Bra Sauce a Leshain Cora Ider Muertevlina agus James Owens Kagavaka Muertevlina Rodagant Morris Shanahan agus Stephen MacDonald and son agus Raitor Rishtach Joe Shanahan agus Nada Gadir Cada Harla agus Owens Gira Fuckle a Vega Lemro Reagan Shanahan Bader She Shannon Kintaha Machtamachigan Raitora Keemanish Cada Turn Raitora She Big Fire Norda Shanahan So le Michael Brickwad Shanat Machkata Torlu agus Shanahan the Machtan Bork Marsha Court the Darag Ba is Sha Court the Darag Brunta or Mar Shannon say Rit Dun Bork Miakmer and Skylan Cada Harla Gleeson Twert Fe o Anna Adamach off Winter on Nimmert ag Austin Gleeson agus Pointer fight to get hain agus Shea Pointer Cora Idon Forna ag Austin Gleeson is Metaxonomity Derek Nash o Hogan go topic Barna Dain Chairach Shea Pointer go Norristy o Horka Ganish ach Avoide Vir Tachta Machle Shuchuin Brian Lawton Yarina She Wochent Ellis Portlargir Wochent and Nash Kalish Dinta agus Patrick Horgan a Fanacht agus ha Utama leg in the sticks of Idis and Raitor Keen to gear alert like Cadigan agus Harla Rodeg and the stick of Sots the Raitor Sosta Cadigan Fos Gira Rollish Raitor Calla Harla Gadira Stachlesh Higamware Cool Ni Kumaro Hosta Cagan Eraga Yindanig or Lame the Ning or Yindanig and Toma Austin Gleeson Rollish Austin Gleeson Hain for Carta Darragh are in the Shachna Gim to Curran Vicky Boom agus James Owens here alert le Cadigan Saula Bill Cooper agus Quinta taking agus Carta Darragh Brunt Cadigan is Builer Fadlesh Hain Marsha V Farsport Dinna Savresh ag Portlarga Hanish Cather Deg ag an Da Aaron Smith Idro on Derry Sinead MacDonald Buite Costa Tevlina and Will Boyd a Gorkoig Keranoma down Kuitiv Emerton so Shuchoin Stephen Knighton Tachlin Keen a post Machlin Tussig Will Tigaras Trustin Ellis Machid agus Tarakach ag Talum and so Gusini Cool Fad ag Barry Coughlin agus Desh ag Horgan agus Corkig Bader Boyd out Horgan Holdain Cherach It's the Desson agus Sheena Tastolo Coughlin nach Derren nach Tassim Gelaurig and Ray Torlesh agus Ramu Rugby Dinta ag Coughlin Ellis Hall team player Trained took it from the Talun Marsha Shachter Line ag Portlarga Horgan Turk Ben Boyd Boyd to get Heesh in top spin Clavenchi os Cork Lees nach Nias Chef White again of Marsha Tree Fuinte Ider na Forne agus Fechar Show current top spin Nina Pravenchi agus Nietach Shane Fives White again of Wool Horgan Shingo Hall and Aircraft agus Bader the Macamani slide on these small ag Fives he built the staff good Dain Chair and Narja yeah Corkig and fail Portlargi Fioca Sus didn't see Michael Carney he fail Lana Shochuin in his party or some party so dash Boyd agus Saval talk Fad they go Keith a son a stop and Boyd and stop Cole score her in the corner Portlarg in it, Pat the Machel, Shinne, Brian O'Halloran, and Fela Sheikh Lanama, Druch fast, Horgan and Giri Fiocasus, Portlarg go more, Fivru, O'Aaron Horkoi, Nish Deshko Yach Lanama, Horgan are reached outside in Nirt. Portlarg a stop of Will, Patter more people there, Bill Cooper, Horgan are reached, Niha Shohe, Damien Cahalan, August Puck Serstach, Brunta again Raytor. Near Irish Glow is called a Keeman Marsha and Desh a Vieg Pody Solvach near Irish Glash Saval Bra O'Keefe scored Derrigus or Cork Hen Cardale Portlarg at Fair Pointed.
The final score is Waterford 20 points, Cork 1 goal and 14.
Yeah, they played well, they worked hard as a team, as one, as a unit, and we never were as isolated as normal, if you like. So we're very happy with the performance against a very good Cork team, you know.
I thought the second half's performance in terms of the attitude and sticking to the game plan. Even when we went, I think it was 7-8 points down at one stage, I thought it was fantastic. Showed great heart and great character.
Well, the perfect start to the campaign for Waterford, but much to think about for Cork over the next fortnight. Anthony Daly, you were at that match last night. I'm sure you enjoyed it and you were impressed by Waterford.
I was very impressed, Michael. They had a great year last year, obviously coming from a low base. People were looking at them, what's going to happen this year. But I think they've really grown in confidence. They've got physically stronger. I think they really believe in their management and in their system. And the system has evolved slightly only, not majorly. They're missing Tyg de Burke, obviously, who was the out-and-out sweeper. Maybe Dara Fives didn't play as an out-and-out sweeper, but they allowed him to sit back by the rotation system.
Yeah.
And they start to play zonally, if you know what I mean. Fellas could take up wing forward, wing back, and be quite happy to operate in that zone.
They had the best of it for most of the game there, but there was a fairly feisty finish to the match.
There was a very feisty finish, and it was a really kind of a dead enough match, Michael, to be honest with you. It looked like it was going to peter out a 7 or 8 point Waterford win. And Morris got involved with Damien Cahalan, and just a flick of the hurley, I think, there. Christopher Joyce comes in to take issue, and there's another little dunt there, but I think it was for the initial one. You can see Sean Clear, the linesman, shows a striking action, and Morris walked for that. And almost immediately then they were down to 14, so the Cork crowd got up. A little incident in the square between Barry Coughlin and Alan Cadigan. Now look, over the stuff I saw this weekend, Michael, that's a harsh send-it off. Like some of the other incidents we maybe haven't had time to highlight tonight, but
yes,
like they were, like that was harsh enough, and Alan Cadigan really isn't dirty. But funnily enough, it sprung Cork to life.
Did, and this incident probably lit the fuse, really. You know, Austin came in. It's a high challenge. I would say it's definitely a free. I don't think Austin meant anything malicious in it. You know, it's a little comfort, I suppose, for Aidan Walsh at this stage, getting a belt in the head. But he seemed to fire up Cork, and you saw the Rock Sullivan in there as well. You know, and that passion and fire. I think from there on, Cork decided to throw off the shackles a bit and get into the argument for all the world, and only for Stephen O'Keefe. Well,
I've seen him in 270 minutes live now, Michael, and I saw 14 minutes of real Cork fire and passion, and that was the last 14 minutes right after that incident. They just threw caution to the wind, they drove up the field, and as you said, Stephen O'Keefe made a brilliant save from Paddy O'Sullivan at the death to prevent a draw. And a draw would have been an injustice to Waterford, really. They were that dominant.
The Austin you were talking about there was Austin Gleeson, of course, a great young hurler. Another man impressed you last night as well.
Yeah, Patrick Curran, exceptional player. I thought the last against Kilkenny was very, very good. But you look for consistency, obviously, in young players, you know, and he'd have a high expectation of himself. The first thing I noticed actually about Patrick Curran is he's building physique. He's obviously done a huge amount of work in the gym, you know. He's very strong, and normally as a defender you're saying get him on the back foot, and certainly, you know, off the back foot he's very, very strong putting out the bar, and then out in front, win your own ball as the modern forward. You know, Kilkenny are doing it all the time. It's their recipe for success. And then any quality forward, you look at balance. Can they go off the left foot to the right foot? And again, and normally a forward would stand and plant their feet, but youth, exuberance, confidence over the bar. The only thing is the goal chance he got, it'll come, I suppose, with a little bit more maturity. A fantastic save from Anthony Nash, it has to be said, you know. It was a great, great save. But a Kilkenny forward, I suppose, will get in that little bit closer and put it down around by his ankles. But again, an exceptional save. But Patrick Curran was absolutely fantastic. Contributed 4 points on the night, brought his colleagues into the game. And what I liked as well about him was that when he scored, he knew his job, like Anthony said. He sprinted back to his position.
Straight back out the field, and somebody covering from inside straight away.
Well, there's no doubt one to watch for this year coming. Now, last weekend would have been a worry